how's it going, everybody? So we're over at Theo's house, and we just pulled this transmission out of his Knucklehead. Why, Theo? Why'd we pull it?
It's leaking, so it might need some new gaskets and seals. So that's the job for today.
New seals.
Probably need some new seals here.
New seals for the shaft, and then
The
the
shaft,
ratchet
and
top.
maybe the ratchet top is
Leaking like crazy.
leaking too. So give it a little love.
Much needed
See
love.
what happens.
When I first got here, the front belt pulley was stuck on the crankshaft there, so we had to do some finagling to get it out. And I've been coming here for quite some time to help him out with this 46 Knucklehead. And it's almost done. We just have to rebuild the mag and wire it. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
Because you have the new generator in. Yeah, doesn't look like it needs much more. This has been a fun project. This is like a perfect bike right here. Then again, so is this one. It's a great job. Those of you that are wondering, you probably caught this, maybe, I don't know. This gas tank used to be on my pinhead. Theo bought it. And a little bit of my original pinhead lives on. He also put this nacelle on from an early Sportster. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments what you think about it, because we're both a little unsure about it. We need everybody to let us know. All right, we just pulled this mag apart. Inside doesn't look too bad. There was a little rust in this corner here, so we went ahead and cleaned that off. I think we're gonna spin this mag over and try and clean out all of the rust inside on the magnet itself. And looks like all the points and stuff are pretty clean. Maybe we can also just clean off the point there, because that looks pretty dirty. Yeah, we'll keep you updated. All right, I didn't show you guys because it was kind of a struggle, and it's really tight in here, but we put a new coil in, new condenser, and now we just have to time the motor, and I'll try my best to show you. All right, so I'm currently timing this out, and I basically got it to TDC on the front cylinder, and got, you see the light here. I got the small lobe, which is the front cylinder lobe, right to the edge of the points, and now I'm setting the gap to 18 thousandths. This is kind of tricky because you have to stay at 18 thousandths while tightening the screws to lock down the points. So once this is all done, we're gonna kick it over and see if we have spark. So I'll show you guys when we do that. All right, so just to show you, got that there. 18 thousandths. All right.
Look at this.
It's not the greatest spark, but we have spark. All right, so we went ahead and wired up the bike. This bike is running a Magneto, as you guys saw. So we're running off of the cycle electric generator from the B terminal up to, what is this guy called again? What is this thing called again? This thing? Capacitor.
Battery eliminator or something?
Yeah, it's like a capacitor, a battery eliminator. So it goes from the generator to this guy, the capacitor, from the capacitor to this fuse, and then from the fuse, the battery side of the fuse goes to the capacitor, and then the auxiliary side of it goes to the tail light, the brake switch, and the headlight. And then we ran those down. So you have your brake switch here. This is an old original Knucklehead one. And then we ran the brake lines from that switch, one brake line from the switch, all the way up to where the taillight's gonna be. And then another taillight power wire down to the fuse. And then the headlight wire goes up to the headlight. So if you're looking to wire up your chopper and not have a battery and run a Magneto, that's the way you should wire it up. I'm probably gonna make some type of diagram at some point and post it on our website, so look out for that. So we also found out that the Magneto does have spark, but it's not that strong. And we ended up putting a brand new condenser and brand new coil in, and the spark was worse than with the old coil and the old condenser. So we threw this stuff back on, and it has spark when you're going really fast, but not when you're going slow. So on a kickstart bike like these two, it can be really hard to get the bike going when it's not sparking as you're kicking the bike. So I think Theo's gonna take it over to Joe Hunt in Sacramento and have them rebuild it and remagnetize it. So yeah. Alright, so we've been working on this 46 for a little while now. We have a whole list of things that we still need to do, but we put the motor in, the trans in, the oil tank, the oil lines, mounted up the rear wheel, fender, sissy bar, all that. His 47 needs the trans fixed. I think we had mentioned that earlier, but once that's all together, you said that this is the most reliable bike you've had, right?
Yeah.
Starts every time, rips around everywhere. He takes it more places than his FXR, which is kind of crazy. But it's just a testament to these old machines and how good they are. But yeah, I think the next time we come here to do the 46, hopefully the mag will be back. We'll time it. Yeah, it should be back. We'll time it. And then there's just like a few things left, right? Running gas lines, put the gas tank on, put oil in it, and kick it over. So that's really exciting. I'm excited.
Hope it doesn't blow up.
It won't blow up. His two bikes are just so good. They're both just so cool. So thank you guys for joining us again on another video. We'll catch you up on the next time we're here. We'll see you later. wants to.